Hey everyone, today we're going to be checking out the brand new plugin from Safari Pedals. This is to help your low ends. This is Bull Submachine. Hi, if it's your first time here, my name's Tim. I'm a mixing and recording engineer, and I'm just going to make some things that might seem hard way easier to understand. So today we're going to be checking out Safari Pedals' brand new Bull Submachine. For this one, Safari Pedals partnered up with Leslie Brathwaite. I may be saying that correctly, but he's a mix engineer and he's got fantastic credits behind his name and behind his ears. So definitely go and check out some of his mixes if you don't already know who he is. But this definitely helps bring out and expand your low end. And working with Leslie, they added the extra punch function. So you don't have to necessarily use this on just like your low end instruments like your bass or your 808s. You can use this on your kick drums to get that extra punch circuit. But instead of talking about everything, let's check it out. Let's dive into the DAW. Okay, so here it is. This is the Bull Submachine, and there's not a lot of controls. This is it in its default state. It already has like a 50-50 blend. It has oversampling built in, drive control, resonance control, a punch circuit that is in here that you can turn on or off. This was developed by Leslie and some of the processes that he does within his mixes. We also have an input control, an output control, and the frequency selector right here in the middle. This allows you to select your target frequency and where you actually want some of the processing to center on. Up in the top right, auto gain, and we have a bypass switch in the top left. If you want the drive on or off, you can just click on the little LED down here, and that turns the circuit on or off. And resonance is, you can go to 0%. It starts off at 1%, and you can kind of just push this up and down wherever you need to. There's really not a ton of controls, so let's just listen to this thing in action. Right now, we're going to be listening to this track, and I'm going to put the plugin into bypass. So this is our starting point. The track is called Back Down. This is available on the multi-track site that's out there. Here's where the balance is right now.
Yeah, never been the shit, I was shit in schools. You could catch me in the pit, fighting with the wolves. And my heart's racing fast, baby, check my pulse. I be drowning in the world full of swimming pools.
This is where we want to be doing things. And we want our relationship between our bass and our kick drum to really kind of work well so that there's room for both of them. So let's actually use this on both. We'll make sure that there's room for both, and let's use Safari Pedals to kind of enhance all of our low end. We're messing with the bass right now. So you would have needed headphones or a subwoofer or your studio monitors, because your phone or your laptop probably wouldn't have recreated how the low end really bloomed up, especially when we were playing with resonance. Resonance really helps that low end kind of just fluff up and fill out all of that low end. We used Bull Submachine on our kick drum as well, and I used an instance of the plugin that I had set earlier. And you notice that with the bass, I actually turned the punch circuit off, and then let me switch back over to my kick drum, and here's the settings I had from earlier with the punch circuit on. Now I used the punch circuit on because I wanted to retain and maybe even add some extra punch to the kick drum, because that's what I want. I want that thumpy, punchy feel from this kick drum. Now I'm actually going to do one more thing and follow this up with another plugin from Safari, and that is the Zebra Clipper, because I want a little clipping on this kick drum. Let me just solo it out real fast. So I was going in and out of bypass there on the bass and the kick drum, and it really just kind of fluffed and filled out that sub low end. I mean, it makes sense. This is the Bull Submachine. You want your low end to be rumbling and thumbling, especially in this style production, and with what Bull Submachine can do. Now, don't go overboard where you're overdriving maybe a mixed bus compressor or just making way too much low end. Also balance things out, but understand what you're working in and what you're working with. So there you go. That is Safari Pedals Bull Submachine, available right now as we walk into the beginning of NAMM. There's going to be more videos coming out really soon, so make sure you subscribe. And until next time, happy mixing. See you later.